Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name's Rebecca, Becky, Bex, however you want to call me. In today's video, I'm going to be creating an eye look using the Revoultion Donut eyeshadow palette. Now, if you guys have seen on my Instagram, I used this palette for my birthday look, which I created. So I love how that look came out so much because this is the first time, well, that was the first time I used this palette and I absolutely adored it. Like, if you're a big fan of like pinky colors, then you will love this palette. On the Superdrug website, like, they've got all different donut eyeshadow palettes as well. Like, this only cost me £5. I'm not too sure what it is in other currencies, but this was only like £5. They've got like all different ones. They've got like a blue one, a red color tone one, they've got warm tone brown, a cool toned brown, so there's pretty much something there for everyone. So I did post that birthday look on the 6th of September, which is about a week ago, but by the time I upload this video it will be about 2 weeks ago. If you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram right here, where I tend to post some of my YouTube content and Instagram content here and there. So let us get started by creating the birthday look with the Revoultion Donut eyeshadow palette. I'm very sorry, just to let you guys know quickly, I had a technical fault with my laptop, so I'm very sorry if the audio in this bit does not sound the greatest, but I promise you the other parts will sound absolutely fine. It's just I had a technical fault with this slight little bit, so ever so sorry about that. Okay, thank you. Hey guys, so I've zoomed you guys in. I've got brand new lenses, so I'm super excited for that because it zooms in so much more closer than my old lens, so I'm very excited for that. Anyway, me yabbiting on. So this is the Revoultion Donut palette. So on the front, it's got a very squishy donut on it. Oh, they're basically copying the trend with squishies at the moment. I think you guys have clearly seen all over YouTube and seen on the market, even in Claire's accessories, like everywhere it's pretty much selling squishies. Like, if you don't know what squishies are, they're pretty much them foam creatures which you just squish. So they're very good for like stress relief, and also they're pretty addictive, I'm not gonna lie. I could just squish this front all day. Inside you have an amazing big mirror, and then you also have the 5 eyeshadows. So you've got 3 mattes and 2 shimmers. I believe on the box it said that the darkest pink color, so the raspberry color, so the very darkest one, apparently it said on the box that that's a pressed pigment, so that one felt a little bit different to the other 4. So that did make sense, because when I swatched it, I was a bit like, oh, this does feel a little bit different. And then I looked at the box, it said, oh, right, pressed pigment. That makes sense. So these are the swatches for the eyeshadows. Okie doke. So let's start creating this eye look. So the first color I went in with, so I'm going to start with number 2, so that nice rusty pink colour. I think that's the best way to describe it. I have already primed my eyes, so I did use a bit of an eyeshadow primer and I set it with powder. I've also done my eyebrows as well. I will put in the description bar below what I used for my eyebrows. Okie dokie, so I'm just going to be grabbing a fluffy brush. So I'm just going to be grabbing a Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to be grabbing that colour, and I'm just going to be working this in the crease area. Righty-ho guys, so now I'm gonna go in with the shade number 4, which is that really nice pinky color, like the bright neon-y pink. So I'm just gonna go in with another Real Techniques brush, so just going with a crease brush. So I'm just going to pick that up, and I'm just gonna place that right on top of where we had the crease color. So just placing that on top. Itchy nose. You can make this look really wearable if you wanted to. Like, you could just put that crease color in and then pop a bit of that number 1 shade, which is that matte pink color, or that shimmery pink color, the one in the center, and you can, and that's it. You're pretty much done. You can make it wearable, but since this is my birthday look, it ain't gonna be wearable, I tell you that. It really isn't. Okie dokie, so I'm gonna go back in with that number 2 shade, go back in with that same brush, just going to blend that on top so we can get it quite seamless, so it all blends nicely together. Okay, so they seem really blended. So I'm now going to go just with my Kiko concealer. Just going to take a little brush and I'm going to start cutting my lid. So I'm only going to be doing halfway on my lid. So I'm just going to be cutting. Oh, grab a little bit more. Just going to start cutting my lid halfway across. Okie dokie, so I've just cut my lid as best as I can. I'm just gonna do this with my finger just to smooth it, smooth out any lines because I don't want it to be all creasy or anything. So just want to smoothen it out a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that center shade, number 1, so the center color, the center shimmery color. I'm just gonna go in with another Real Techniques brush. This one is shading brush, so just going to go pack right on top where we put that concealer on top. This is stunning. It's a really lovely color. I'm just gonna apply that to the lid. Yeah, this one is has a bit of fallout, so make sure you tap your brush. Luckily, I'm not wearing any foundation or that underneath, so I could just go as messy as I want, but you know, just make sure you tap your brush before you use this shadow, because it is a little bit powdery. Okay, so I'm now going to go in with the shade number 5, which is the pressed pigment, so the very nice raspberry color. So I'm going to go in with an angled brush, just going to pick that on. So I'm just going to start packing that right next to that light color. That color is absolutely stunning. It's so pretty. It's really nice color. So, I mean, look at that. That is pigmented. My God. So this is what you call pressed pigment. Wow. So this one is really intense, but so pigmented. I would say this color actually is the most pigmented color out of the whole palette. Like, I think obviously because it's a pressed pigment, so it's going to be a lot more pow. But still. Alrighty, that colour has got a little bit of fallout, so be a little bit careful when you're using that darker colour as well. So I'm going to go back in with those 2 brushes that I used, and I'm just going to obviously blend the situation out because it's a little bit, yeah, unblended. So we're just going to start blending the edges out. So I'm going to go in with both of the brushes. I might just start with this one and then go in with the other one just to really blend that out a bit. So I've just blended them out, so now I'm just going to take that center color and just going to use my finger. I could have just used the brush, but never mind. I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to blend those 2 colors in together. Okay, so the eyes are nearly done, so I'm going to film my face makeup and I'll be right back with the eyes. Okay, so I've just finished all my face makeup now. So I'm going to go back into the eyes. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with the very first colour, which is number 2. So I'm going to run that under the lower lashes. So I'm going to use that same brush again. I'm not going to use a different brush. So I'm just going to grab that number 2 colour and run that underneath. So it connects up. Okay, so I'm just going to go with that other brush that we used for that bright pink, and that one is number 4. So I'm just going to run that underneath as well, so we have both colours going on. You can use a smaller brush, which I know would be easier, but I can't be bothered, so I can't be bothered to grab another brush, but this still will do just fine. Just make sure you really pat it. Don't want any fallout. Now for the waterline, I'm going to use this old Revolution eye pencil. Sadly, you can't buy this anymore. The alternative I could recommend is Kiko Milano's pencil. So the Kiko, I think it's their waterproof eye pencils, the one that retracts up. I'll insert a picture of it on screen, but that's a really nice pink, and that one is budge proof, and that stays in the waterline all day. Or if you couldn't create an eyeliner with it, it will just stay on the eyes all day. That's the alternative I could recommend, but this is the one I wore in the picture, and this is the one I've had for ages. So I'm just gonna put this in the waterline without stabbing myself. Right, I'm just going to apply some mascara now. So I have the Too True Pro. The writing is completely gone, but I believe this is the paparazzi mascara. So it's just got like a little ball at the end and the little bristles there. It's a really good mascara. If you like that natural mascara, then this is a really, really good one. Because I remember I didn't wear falsies because I tend to not wear falsies out in public because they always blow off my eyes. Like literally, they blow off. I love false lashes, do not get me wrong, but I don't personally tend to wear them outside because they tend to blow off my eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of brow bone highlighter. I did forget to film that I did use a bit of the Makeup blushing hearts. I did use a bit of the lighter colour in the inner corners. So I'm going to pretty much do exactly the same. Just going to grab the lightest colour in the actual heart. And I'm just going to place this underneath the brow. Whoa, that's really pigmented. It's so, I forgot how pigmented this is. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to finish the look off with some setting spray. So this one is the Revlon photoready Prep Set and Refresh Mist setting spray. So I'm just going to use this to set my face with. So just going to get my mirror out the way. Just going to set my face in place now. Oh, this has got one of the most gentle mists ever. And this is it, guys. This is the completed look. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I love how the eyes have come out. I'm super impressed with the eyeshadow palettes. I mean, Revolution bring out some great eyeshadow palettes anyway. They bring out some great foundations, great concealers, great eyeshadow palettes, and especially fantastic great highlighters as well. So I might consider doing another eyeshadow palette next week. Oh, spoilers there. So if you guys have really enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram right here, where I tend to post some of my YouTube content and my Instagram content here and there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.